How's it going, everybody? My cup of tea here, back to the reaction video, and we're here with some more Pokemon content. Yay, yay. Now, I had planned to watch a Pokemon Battle Royale that I had watched like a few months ago, which was, I think, the Legendaries and Mythical Battle Royale, which was a ton of fun. But then I was like, wait a minute. There's someone who does like a video on how canonically strong Pokemon are, and I'm like, let's watch this video. And that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be watching every region's canonically strongest Pokemon. And this is by JPR Poke Trainer 98. We watched two of his videos before, and they were great. Great knowledge, great info. And we're going to do it for this one too. So let's start this. I miss this sound. It was nice. It's a nice sound right here. Intro. Also got some water. Stay hydrated.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's JPR.
Good night, really. It's like 8 over here.
So we've done strongest canonical, legendary, and mythical Pokemon on this channel
Right.
before, according to in-game lore, not just the stats. And
Okay.
it got me thinking, who are the strongest regular Pokemon in every region?
That's right,
If
regular.
we are
That's
to
right,
take
yes.
Pokedex at face value, that is, which we probably shouldn't. The Pokedex is basically like glorified fan fiction. It's a load of nonsense most of the time.
Yeah.
But hey, for kicks and giggles, let's just see who the strongest Pokemon are in every region, not counting legendaries and mythicals since we already did those.
Alright, I'm here for it.
Mewtwo is in the thumbnail. Congratulations, you've been played.
Oh, he got me. Ah,
Now,
I didn't even notice
there's
that.
a lot of ludicrous dex entries to sort through.
Let's do
Excluding
this.
legendaries and mythicals, it is the largest crowd of Pokemon, and they of course have been around the longest, so there's plenty of Pokedex misinformation. Oops, I mean lore to look at. The first Pokemon that stuck out to me was Raichu.
Okay.
Said to deliver electric shocks at 100,000 volts, 10 times the voltage of the next best electric type Jolteon,
Oh,
and
really?
even
Wow.
Electivire from Gen 4 only exerts 20,000 volts. But is that really true? Almost every electric type can learn Thunderbolt, which in Japanese is called 100,000 volts, so shouldn't every electric type be able
Yeah,
to
that
discharge
doesn't sound that strong
volts?
then, Raichu.
If anything, it just makes Ash's Pikachu all the more impressive, since its Z-move,
10 million.
volt
Yep, that
Thunderbolt,
10 million
is
volts.
100 times that of a regular Thunderbolt. That seemed pretty impressive until I looked at the voltage of an actual bolt of lightning, which averages about 300 million volts.
Oh, okay.
That's 30
Not the
times
character.
more powerful than the strongest electric Z-move.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's
it's
pretty
really hard
crazy,
to measure
actually.
the actual
Lightning.
destructive power of electricity without also knowing the amp or current. Voltage alone isn't a ton to go off of, so I'm having to write off both Pikachu and Raichu.
Oh, dang.
So what about the poster child of strong Gen 1 fighting types, Machamp? He's pretty
Machamp,
strong.
he can
throw
move
1,000
mountains.
punches every 2 seconds, and in his
That's the
Gigantamax
lore, right?
form, its
Oh god,
punches are said to
Gigantamax.
have the same destructive power of a bomb going off. But
I didn't know
then
that.
there's
Wait a
direct
minute.
counter to that. Cloyster's Pokedex entry in Pokemon Sun. Its hard shell cannot be shattered, not even by a bomb. It is also said that nothing is powerful enough to even open Cloyster's shell. But Pokemon Stadium 1 says otherwise. According to that
So many
game's text,
counters.
Kingler is able to open the shells
Kingler!
with 10,000 horsepower.
Dear God,
So
Kingler!
using Cloyster as a point of reference, we can safely determine that Kingler is indeed canonically stronger than Machamp.
Really?
There's just one
Wow.
other titan of strength it has to measure up against: Blastoise. Starting in Pokemon
the
Silver
homie
and being referenced
Blastoise.
in numerous other dex entries, Blastoise's water is said to be capable of punching holes through thick steel.
Okay, I knew about that a
This is
little
actually
bit.
something that can be done in real life, as a water jet cutter
Yeah,
can similarly
yep, that's-
cut through
yep.
steel spraying at a PSI between 20,000 and 55,000. However, a water jet cutter also uses abrasives in the water, so it's not pure water that's able to cut through steel.
Oh,
Meaning the
that's
PSI of
semantics.
the water being launched through Blastoise's cannons is likely much higher than 55,000.
Oh, okay,
Not
that's
to
even
mention,
scarier. Never
actual
mind.
Water jets are very small and concentrated. Blastoise is like
Oh no,
a
that's
geyser.
yeah, that's a whole geyser.
So
That's
who wins the
boom.
war? Blastoise's 55,000 plus PSI cannons, or Kingler's 10,000?
I think the
horsepower?
cannon wins against
Well,
the
I'm
pinchers.
not MatPat, and I was a communication major, so I have no clue how to compare PSI to
Game
horsepower.
theory.
So I consulted some of my nerdy engineering friends from college, and they all gave me the same response. Horsepower isn't an actual measurement used to calculate crushing power, so Kingler's strength is pretty much completely made up. Added to the fact
dang.
that
Well,
Blastoise's cannons likely
sorry,
reach PSI
Kingler.
levels much higher than our comprehension, I believe there's a 99% chance that Blastoise just outright wins this matchup. Pretty much anything that
Yeah,
stands in front of these
that makes
cannons is
sense.
getting ripped
That
to
makes a lot of
shreds in
sense,
an
yeah.
instant.
Not my
to
car.
mention, a
That's
long-range
odd.
projectile is just way more useful
didn't want a
than
convertible.
slowly walking up to something, putting it in your big
Meaty
claws,
claws.
and crushing
Nice
it.
reference.
So despite all the absurdity of the Gen 1 Dex entries, Blastoise still comes out on top by a wide margin. Alright, so Gen 1 ended
liking
up
the
being
pictures
really
here.
long-winded and hard to explain, but fortunately for us, Gen 2 is
Oh,
probably
we're in Gen 2,
the easiest
alright.
one we'll get all day. Partly because most Gen 2 Pokemon really don't have impressive Pokedex
What is
entries,
that?
aside from Heracross, who can apparently toss an opponent 100 times its weight, and this number becomes 500 times its weight when it Mega Evolves, meaning
Oh.
Mega Heracross can lift something that weighs nearly 69,000 pounds. Nice!
That is nice. I think Blastoise still win this, so never mind. I forgot about this one. I forgot about him.
The temperature is twice that of the
Yeah.
surface of the sun, which means
That's
that if
crazy.
Magcargo exists, we don't.
Yeah,
It's that
nah.
simple.
I
For
forgot
Gen
about
3,
that
Blaziken is a
Pokemon.
good lead
What's the name of it
Red's
again? I
powerful
gotta make
enough
sure I
to
remember.
Jump over a 30-story building, which equates to roughly 100 meters.
I see the chicken. I see the chicken. I still have hatred for the chicken. Matt Cargo. Okay, that's it. All right. I think he might be the one that might win it in the Battle Royale that we're gonna watch later.
We don't. It's that simple. For Gen 3, Blaziken is a good lead.
And here's this
Red's
KFC
powerful
bird.
enough to jump over a 30-story building, which equates to roughly 100 meters or 328 feet. Blaziken's legs exert a monumental amount of strength. If you
That's
get
hatred.
kicked in the face by this guy, you do not have a face anymore. Blaziken even demonstrates
I forgot about
his
Wobbuffet,
ability
too.
firsthand in the Deoxys movie, so this one actually isn't a complete lie. This certainly is enough to
Okay.
make Blaziken the strongest canonical starter, not named Blastoise,
Not-
but is it enough to be the most powerful Pokemon in all of Hoenn?
What about
The answer is no,
Cargo? Oh.
not even close, because Aggron
Oh,
will
Aggron.
restore the environment by planting new trees and flowers after disasters occur. And
Okay,
taking
nice.
care of the environment is the most powerful thing anybody can do.
It is.
Yes,
It is.
This is actually its Sapphire Dex entry. But still, there is another even more powerful than that.
Oh,
if you can
wow.
believe
Okay,
it.
Aggron.
Gardevoir. To protect
Really?
its trainer, it will expend all of its psychic power to create a small black hole. Now I know,
Oh.
it's a small black hole.
But
How
it's
much
still a
power
black
could
hole.
that really require?
Hold on
Well,
now.
it's theorized that the minimum required energy to produce a black hole is 39 orders of magnitude greater than the energy available at the Large Hadron Collider, which is the
Jesus.
world's largest high-energy particle
Yeah,
collider.
no.
by
Making
the
a
way.
black
And
hole
that's
is
just the
require a lot of
energy needed
power.
to create a micro
They're
black hole.
tiny.
Gardevoir is presumably creating a noticeable to the naked eye black hole, which certainly
Jeez.
means that Gardevoir has the most powerful psychic powers of any Pokemon in existence.
I didn't even think
the
about that.
sheer amount of
I didn't
energy
factor that
this
in.
Pokemon can exude is amazing. Despite being the generation that introduced literal god Pokemon, I was kind of surprised at just how tame most of Gen 4's Dex entries were. Even Rampardos, who's like the embodiment
Yep.
of pure attack, the most destruction the Pokedex ever records is the time it destroyed a skyscraper.
Oh,
in
whoa, a
Pokemon
skyscraper.
Go. Still
Whoa.
impressive. I just feel like we can go a lot higher.
Yeah.
Rhyperior caught my attention as well, not so much from its destructive capabilities, but more defensively, as it's said that Rhyperior's carapace can withstand volcanic eruptions, which typically peaks in temperature around 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,200 degrees Celsius. But
Okay,
ironically,
okay.
there
It's no-
is a fire
it's
type
no
that's
Magcargo
actually
heat.
capable of burning through Rhyperior's thick shell. Magmortar, who launches fireballs that burn at 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well,
or
there you go. He's out.
2,000
He's out of
degrees
there.
Celsius. Fire is pretty much just the best weapon you can excel in.
Yep,
There aren't
just-
any lingering
just burn 'em.
details we need to address like amp or current or PSI
Nope, just pure
or
fire.
horsepower. It's just really hot and destroys everything.
Is that-
the only
is that
thing more
said that,
destructive than that is the force that you can use to smash that like button and that subscribe button too if you haven't already.
I got you, JPR. I got you right now. Here's the force of 1,000 suns. Bam. That was power right there. You heard that power? You probably didn't, but that was power right there. Alright, we're going back.
Just thought that would be an interesting fact to share. Fortunately for us, though, Gen 5 has a lot of destructive Pokemon.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Crocodile is able
Oh,
to bite through
Crocodile!
a car,
Let's go!
Excadrill can dig through steel.
Wait, I gotta hear it.
Pokedex entries. Crocodile is able to bite through a car.
Okay.
Excadrill can dig through steel.
I know that one.
Darmanitan can destroy a dump truck.
Never seen that.
Carnivasta can destroy a tanker.
Who?
Buffalant can destroy a train.
Okay.
Braviary can destroy a car. I'm sensing a pattern here. It's that
Car
Gen 5
train.
Pokemon really hate public transportation.
They hate it.
I'm
I don't know
not
why.
For a region based in New York, I can't say I blame them.
Spider-Man.
But there is one that clears all of these guys easily. Gigalith. In Pokemon Black, the Dex reads, compressing the energy from its internal core lets it fire off an attack capable of blowing away a mountain.
A mountain?
I don't know about you guys, but leveling an entire mountain is just slightly more impressive to me than destroying a
Guilty
bunch
gear.
of vehicles. If you don't believe me, then don't worry, we'll have some numbers behind this winner in a little bit. So well done, Gigalith, I'd say you win Gen 5 pretty handily.
Okay.
Hopefully we can take a break
Not
from
NASCAR.
vehicular destruction.
No.
Well, let's get a look at Gen 6. Pangoro can send a dump truck flying. Alright, never mind, we're skipping that one. Chestnut, like Cloyster, is apparently able to withstand a bomb blast, and this is further backed up by its ability
Nice.
to bullet.
Good to have defense.
And Greninja, like Blastoise, is
Hey,
able to
Greninja.
compress water into shurikens that are able to split through steel. I'm tempted to say let's just end it there, but let's see what the rest have to offer. Anyway, Pyroar
What
has
can it do
breath
against
that
Greninja?
reaches over 10,000 degrees,
Oh.
so it breathes the sun's temperature. It's
Oh.
another Magcargo almost. I'm like less than 20 Pokemon into this gen, and we already have diet versions of Gen 1 and Gen 2's strongest. Clawitzer can apparently
That's
shoot
actually very
water with
scary.
enough force to break through a tanker. Alright, Greninja, sorry, you're
Yeah,
out.
yeah, sorry,
and
Greninja.
Goodra is able to throw
Oh,
a
really?
punch equivalent to that of 100 pro boxers, not even using its fists, but using its horns.
Image.
What are they feeding the Pokemon in this region? This is insanity.
Goku-O's?
Now,
Goku.
here's the thing. Pyroar with its sun temperature breath is probably the strongest here, but
Yeah.
the dex is kind of vague in the way it uses it. Apparently, Pyroar won't use it against prey, and even against foes, it just says it threatens them with its breath. So
What? Why not?
maybe it can't actually
Okay,
shoot fire
oh.
that hot. It's just an intimidation tactic.
Gotcha.
So I think you actually could go with Clawitzer since it's proven to be a much more destructive threat.
If you can actually shoot the water, then yeah,
Blastoise,
call-
it
yeah, that'll
launches
work.
water fast enough to punch through iron. So it's nothing to scoff at. But you could debatably say it's Pyroar for this gen.
Pyroar
so
is at a
I'll just call it
mismatch here.
draw
This was a
equal.
bad. This was a
But
bad
yeah,
match right there.
The fire from Incineroar's belt
Hey,
burns
Incineroar.
at 3,600 degrees.
Oh my
which,
gosh.
if you recall, is the exact same temperature that Magmortar's fireballs burn at.
Yeah.
But also recall that the bar for Sinnoh was abnormally low, so let's see if we can find something bigger. Plus, Incineroar's belt is almost always shown to have a very low range, so its firepower
yeah.
certainly has less versatility than others. Crabominable is also quite interesting, as in Pokemon Ultra
That
Moon,
Pokemon
the Dex
goofy.
describes how this Pokemon can stop avalanches with a flurry of punches.
Oh, well,
Apparently,
that's not
Pokemon
goofy.
can also detach its
Rocket
claws
fist.
and fire them at opponents like rockets.
Oh, cool. That's
Why
cool.
wasn't that a signature move? I feel kind of cheated now. Alola is also home to a duo of Pokemon that are infamously known for, well, taking lives. Beware and Mimikyu.
Well, oh,
now, while it's true that just the sight
okay,
of
yep.
Mimikyu will cause creatures to perish,
Yep,
Meowth even
whoa.
generously demonstrates this multiple times throughout the Sun and Moon anime, although it was notably censored every time in the dub. Mimikyu, at the very least, appears
Gotcha.
to be cognizant of this fact and keeps itself hidden at all times, despite sometimes being known as a
Yep.
very vicious creature.
that is-
Beware, on the
that is
other
terror.
hand, is known for giving killer hugs that snap the spines of people.
Dear God.
And unlike Mimikyu, it will actually attempt to kill you if you trespass on its land.
Oh,
now
that
I
was-
know that it takes 4,000.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What's it called? What's this dangerous bear Pokemon called? Bear.
Despite sometimes being known as a very vicious creature. Beware, on the other hand, is
Beware.
known for giving killer hugs.
Nah,
that
he
snap
said backbreak a bear hug.
And unlike Mimikyu, it will actually attempt to kill you if you
I knew it.
trespass
Whenever
on
I
its
saw
land.
it pop up
Now,
and smash,
I
I'm
know
like,
it
this
takes
bear
4,000
is dangerous.
years of force to snap a bone. Actually, I didn't know that. I had to Google it. And although
Dang.
I'm not too sure how that stacks up next to a mysterious death curse or being able to bat back avalanches, Beware is the Pokemon that seems to pose the most general danger in Alola. In
Yeah.
fact, many people in the region outright acknowledge Beware as Alola's most dangerous Pokemon.
Yeah, I can see
And
it.
if anyone else saw the Beware from the Sun and Moon anime, I think they'd concur with how astonishingly terrifying this Pokemon's strength is. So I think I'll actually agree
Oh, he's
with
running.
James on
Oh,
this
God.
one
He's
and
there.
say that Beware is
Oh goodness, the
really
kicks. He can kick.
Now, with the Galar region introducing
I'm out.
dozens of
I'm out.
Gigantamax forms, you know this region is going to be pretty stacked when it comes to power.
Okay.
Gigantamax Corviknights can apparently create winds stronger than any hurricane possibly could.
I don't think
For reference,
Gigantamax
the
is gonna be in
highest
the
wind speed
battle we're ever
recorded
gonna be
was about
watching.
215 miles per hour.
But dear
or
God, this is
345
terrifying.
kilometers per hour. G-Max Sandaconda is said to have over 1 million tons of sand swirling around its neck. For reference, that would barely cover much of the Sahara Desert, actually. It's not really that impressive. G-Max
okay.
Intellion is said to shoot water at
Hey,
Mach 7
Intellion.
speeds, which is
Oh
over
God, Mach 7?
1,000 miles per hour, or about 8,500 kilometers per hour.
Jeez.
But this isn't enough information to know if the water bullet would be lethal or not, because pressure also matters. And also, practically speaking, most, if not all, of the water would
On his
probably
sniping tower.
vaporize at that speed before hitting a target any more than a
True.
few yards away. But the Pokedex does say that it can shoot a berry up to 9 miles away, so who do I really
That's a cool
believe here? Real life or
Gigantamax.
the game? But regardless, I think there is
Oh,
one that
you're done.
transcends this. G-Max Grimmsnarl is said to be able to leap over the world's
What is
largest
that?
building. Assuming the Pokemon world's largest building is the same as the real world's, that's about 2,700 feet it would need to vertically jump, plus 105 feet more
No,
for
that's
how
a-
tall G-Max
that's a
Grimmsnarl
villain.
is, so let's just round up to 3,000. Now, unfortunately, we don't know G-Max Grimmsnarl's exact
My
weight or any other
gosh.
G-Max Pokemon's weight for that matter.
Grimmsnarl?
They're presumably all too high for the Pokemon
Why does that sound
register.
familiar?
But since G-Max Grimmsnarl kinda resembles the average human man,
Sure.
and the estimated weight of a 100-foot tall man would be about 600,000 to 800,000 pounds, we can place him around that range.
Okay.
G-Max Grimmsnarl is actually 105 feet tall, so he's probably closer to 800,000 pounds.
Take that, we'll take
so
that.
using that weight, knowing that he has to jump 3,000 feet in the air,
You done a lot of
and
research
he'll
for this
likely be
one.
airborne
I appreciate
for
it.
approximately 40 seconds, using this clip of Ash's G-Max Pikachu jumping
Ter-
in the air to
that's not- that's
roughly
just-
return
that's
the
just
acceleration
wonky.
speed. It's admittedly not very scientific, but this is the best we have to go off of.
Gotcha.
So plugging all of that math in, not me though, because I'm not a math guy, I actually got another college friend to do this for me.
Hey,
We
college
found
friend.
that G-Max Grimmsnarl would jump with a force around 8.5 million pounds.
Whoa.
Which translates to roughly 8 tons of
Dear
dynamite.
God.
going off,
This is
resulting in
jumps.
a crater about 45 feet in diameter, which is surprisingly little environmental damage.
Yeah,
like
but
maybe
still.
a few blocks of a city at most. And even though the landing would measure around 3 billion joules of energy, that's still barely over a magnitude 3 earthquake. Come on, I
Like
want
a-
to see some carnage.
Oh,
now,
whoa,
let's
alright.
say
Violence.
even if Grimmsnarl could jump 3
Wait,
times
is this the- I'm
faster
not
than
looking at- I'm
G-Max
not looking at this-
Pikachu, at most, the amount
That's
of
what
force being
I might be watching
generated
that
by the
soon.
jump would equal about 50 tons of TNT, which registers at just over a magnitude 4. I know
Okay.
it's a big upgrade from only 8 tons, but regardless, it can't compete at all with the power needed to level an entire mountain.
Right.
Which is the potential power said to be held within the trunk of G-Max Caparaja. For reference, the estimated amount of energy needed just to blow a small dent in an average-sized mountain would be about 50 million tons of TNT.
Jeez.
Just to dent it, not even to finish
Oh,
the
to
job.
dent it?
This means that out of all the Pokemon we've discussed today, Gigalith and G-Max Caparaja are in a tier of their own.
Yeah,
when it comes to
Gigalith can, like,
environmental destruction.
easily destroy him.
Minus Magcargo
Oh,
and
yeah.
Gardevoir,
Yeah, those
but
two.
that
Yeah,
should
yeah.
go without saying.
Yeah, of course.
These two Pokemon are capable of unleashing more energy than we humans would ever hope to create with a single blast, which I guess is sort of a good thing. So
LMAO
those are
news.
some of the strongest Pokemon that you can find.
We're already
in
done with the
every
video?
Pokemon
Oh, that went by
region.
so
Be sure to let
fast.
me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Were there any that I may have glossed over or missed? There's a lot of Pokemon, so there's
Yeah.
a high chance that probably happened.
Yeah,
But
a lot
while you're
of
down there, Be
Pokemon.
sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I assume if you made it this far, then you must have liked the video.
Of course, of course,
So
of course.
why not subscribe?
I got you.
Pretty nice.
I
And
got you.
as always, a big shout out to my amazing channel members. Thank you guys so much for your constant support, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, that was a great video. I learned quite a bit of information there. That's going to be very helpful too. Originally, right, my pick was going to be Surfetch because I liked him in the anime. I knew he wasn't going to win, but I was like, I want to pick Surfetch. But now that I know some of these Pokemon, like how strong they are, like their lore, I think either Magcargo might have a good odds of winning. He can probably have the most bodies because just him being there, because he's just really hot, he's gonna like probably maybe take out a lot of Pokemon if they're going for like canonically strong or for like Pokemon lore. Gardevoir, very strong psychic, black holes, and the 2 Pokemon that he mentioned that can like blow up a mountain pretty easily. They're gonna be strong too because they got that destructive capabilities. I want to move for Charizard too, but I don't see Charizard lasting that long against these powerhouses and some others that he left off. I might be going with Magcargo. Hopefully I'm saying it right. The snail, fire snail looking one. I saw my boy Croc in there, but he's not gonna make it that far, I don't think. In my hearts of hearts, I'm moving for Surfetch, but probably Magcargo. But this is a great video, round of applause. Very insightful, very insightful. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Hope you enjoyed the video. The video was tons of fun to watch. I learned a lot. And yeah, thank you for watching. My cup of tea is out of here. Goodbye. And I forgot about, I didn't know about the Werebear or Beware. That Pokemon's scary. He's scarier than the evil Pikachu looking thing. Nah, cause that uppercut I've been seeing in Smash, and he can just, nah, he is out to attack people and end their lives. Nah, I'm done with him. I'm done with Bearware. I don't want to mess with him.